started crying?
Yes?
Well, no wonder you're crying. Onions can make people cry.
Oh, really?
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't know. I've never taken a bite of one before.
Neither have I.
I was so hungry, see? So I went to the kitchen for a snack. The cook was gone. All I could find was this onion. And I imagined really hard that it was an apple. It would taste like an apple. When I took a bite, I started crying. I didn't know why I was crying. And I thought, well, I must be sad about something because people cry when they're sad. But I didn't know what I was sad about. And that made me cry even harder. And then you came in. Who are you?
I'm Albert.
Albert, that's a nice name. I'm Gwendolyn.
Oh.
Princess.
Princess, do you remember what I told you about pretending?
Yes, pretending is fun, but don't take it too far. It carries you minor than a star.
Our imagination is a little dissolved.
See this scar on my chin? I got it when I was pretending to be like Jack and the Beanstalk. I imagined I had my own special beans that I planted, and they sprouted and grew into a giant beanstalk. Only it was really just the old oak tree in the garden. And I climbed up and up the beanstalk, but I fell all the way down, and scraped my hands and knees, and hit my chin on the sharp rock. After that, Eldra and my father, I mean, I must have been carried away when I'm imagining things, where I could really have hurt myself.
Wow.
As you can see, the princess has quite the imagination.
What kinds of things do you like pretending, Albert?
Well, I've always imagined what it'd be like to be a knight in square table. Aldrin's or Babsar training.
Guess you can check save the damsel in distress on the list, huh, Albert?
Oh,
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to imagine I'm a knight, and I'm charging a battle on my horse, or fighting a fearsome dragon. Well, I usually end up breaking something. Like that time I was running through the great hall, and I knocked over a vase and broke it.
Sir Lapslide gave me my first sword fighting lesson today. That was cool.
I wish I could run a sword.
Well, I sure don't. Hey, speaking of that, you have to get back to your training.
Wait, I should like to introduce you to my father first.
Are
I
you
wish
sh-
it take long.
Are you sure, princess? The king is a very busy man.
He wouldn't mind, especially because Albert helped me. I'll go get him.
You okay, Albert? You're as white as a sheep.
I think you mean white as a sheet.
Anybody home?
Dude, I'm gonna meet the king! This is really happening! What?
Okay. Here, listen. Don't forget to bow and call him Your Majesty. You have to make a good impression.
Sir Lapsalot, don't make him any more nervous than he already is. Just be yourself, Albert. And meet us outside afterward. Good luck.
Thanks.
Father, this is the boy I wanted you to meet, Albert.
Hello there.
Hey, hi there.
It's a pleasure to meet you, young man.
Yeah, thanks.
I was crying when the last spot and Albert found me. Albert figured out right away it was because of the onion, and he helped me stop crying.
Yeah.
Whatever am I going to do with you, Gwendolyn? Albert, thank you for helping my very imaginative daughter.
Albert's trained to be a knight at the table, Father. He just arrived at the castle today.
Ah, well, you are most welcome here. Knighthood is a very high calling. I rely upon my knights to help protect the kingdom and stand firm in the battle between good and evil. May you train well and prove yourself worthy.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Will Eldra and Sir Lapslot be training you then?
Oh yeah, I had my first lessons today.
You couldn't be trained by two better people. I look forward to seeing what God does in your life, Albert, but for now, I must go. There is much to attend to. Gwendolyn, in 2 days, you will ride to the nearby town to settle a dispute between some noblemen. Now off with you, and no more snacking on raw onions.
I won't make that mistake again, Father. I'm still very hungry, though. I think I'll go see if Cook is back again in real life. Can you find your way back outside, Lord Albert?
Yeah, I think so. See ya.
Hello there.
Whoa! Sorry, I didn't see that. Your Grace. Hi. How's it going?
The princess is a delightful lady, isn't she? So charming and creative.
I guess you could say that.
Well, I just happened to pass by and saw you at the king.
Yeah, Princess Gwendolyn wanted to introduce me to her on my very first day, too.
How exciting. Well, it was very thoughtful to have this baby.
It was. He is very busy, though. It sounds like he has some big plans coming up soon.
Is that so?
Yeah, he's gonna settle a disagreement in a nearby village in a couple days.
Albert, do you think you could find out where he's going?
I don't know about that.
Oh, that's all right. I was just wondering. I'm planning a special banquet containing all the nobles. And if I knew where the king was going, I knew how long it would take for him to get back. And what night on the banquet.
Okay, sure. I guess I can do that.
If you give us swing, Albert, I will not forget. Thank you.
Eldred, Sir Lancelot, I'm back. It's just me, George. How are you, boy?
Albert,
Oh,
how to go with the king? Are you nervous?
very.
Hey, that reminds me of a joke. Oh, no. Which of the king's knights never doubted himself?
I don't know.
Okay. Certain. Like certain, certain.
I'm sure Albert and George have had enough of your jokes for one day.
Yeah, you're probably right. I need some new material. Maybe some principal can help.
I have something for you, Albert. You've dreamed all your life of becoming a knight. But even more important than becoming a knight is becoming a child of God. Now, a knight needs his armor. But there's a second kind of armor that God gives to his children to wear. It's invisible, but just as real. The first piece of that spiritual armor is the belt of truth. When you wear this belt, allow it to be a physical reminder of the armor that God gives to his children. The belt of truth helps us to be people who tell the truth, just as God does. So stand therefore, having fastened on the belt of truth with unshakable faith in God and his word.
Wow. Thank you, Eldred. I will treasure it always. But how do I become God's child?
Let's sit down.
Oh.
Now, there are two kingdoms, the good and the bad. The good kingdom is God's, and the bad is Satan's. When we're born into the bad kingdom. From our childhood, we disobey God. That's sin, and sin is what separates us from God. But God sent his Son, Jesus, to be a perfect substitute for our sins. He lived a perfect life, died in our place, and rose from the dead so that we can be forgiven. All we must do to receive God's forgiveness is admit that we sinned and that we need Jesus. Then, God will let us back into his kingdom as his children and give us a special armor to wear so that we can stand strong against evil.
Wow. I have a lot to think about after this event.
And as you think about things, you should study the book of truth.
Oh yeah, that copy you gave me. Wait a minute.
What is it?
I left it here not long ago. Did you see it, Eldred?
I'm afraid not. I haven't seen it since I gave it to you.
Hello, Albert. Hello, Albert. I'm George, boy. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you. You want your treat? You want it?
I can't find it anywhere.
What's wrong, Albert?
The book of truth that Eldred gave me? It was here not long ago, but now it's gone. I've got to go find it.
Wait up, Albert, I can help.
Wait, Albert, let's think about this reasonably. Have you tried retracing your